everybody. I'm about to get onto this plane. It's chilly. That was a good flight, but unfortunately I didn't get to sit with my friends. Yeah! For a whole week! Yeah, I know! Yeah! We're going to Sundance! Okay, confession time. I am 5th generation Floridian and snow is such a foreign concept to me. This is amazing! Oh my god, my hand is freezing. Oh, guys, look, there's icicles up there. I've never seen that before. And oh, look at this crystal shard of ice. Oh my god, this is amazing!
I don't really know what I was expecting,
Guys?
but just as I was brand new to being in a snow-covered town, I was brand new to Sundance. I wanted it to be a goal-oriented business trip with coworkers, but it ended up being more of a playful vacation with really good friends.
Oh my god! Ah! Nick, why? We're here to have a good time!
Such good friends.
Alright, so it's day 1 of the Sundance Film Festival. The team from Severus Snape and the Marauders are here outside of Indie Lounge where our film is being screened. And I am set. I've got all my credentials. I've got my Severus Snape and the Marauders pin. I've got my Goblet of Fire latte and of course the Marauders map. So, oh, we got a... Hey Mick. I got my Mick Ignis. Ready to go inside? Yeah. Let's go. This is gonna be good.
We can't go inside.
What? Why? Ah, for the love of... Apparently nothing is open. This is just all for show.
Except for the gift shop and the place we got our tea.
Goblet of Fire!
Oh, are you drinking Goblet of Fire?
I am!
Oh my god, isn't it great?
It's the best! So far we've been to the New Frontier, which is not open yet, and we've been to IMDb, which is invite only.
Available to us on Filmmaker Lodge. Which
The Indie Lounge we can get into, but that's closed.
The Filmmaker Lodge.
Alright.
This is open.
So far so good. Oh, it's open!
We're getting into a thing.
We can get into a thing.
The Filmmakers Lodge is exactly what it sounds like, a lodge exclusively for filmmakers, which is nice because you can chat with like-minded individuals and get out of the snow.
Glasses also work as visors, Kevin.
I didn't know what I was in for.
As the morning opened up, so did a lot of the buildings, which meant we could finally go inside and start doing something. What we found were a lot of promotional giveaways tied with causes. For example, giving people a voice while supporting independent film. Who knew? I chatted up the artist working on this corkboard and promoted Swell's campaign to get rid of disposable water bottles. It wasn't long until the Indie Lounge finally opened its doors and we could go meet the venue that was hosting our film. And we loved it. Inside, we met wonderful people, we had great conversations, we got to take part in some fantastic perks and had wonderful conversations with the people offering them. We also did our diligence on the red carpet, doing interviews and taking photographs in front of the logo's wall before heading out to see what else the film festival had to offer us. At the VR Palace, there was an igloo that had a 360-degree projection of some beautiful landscape imagery, and VR on the Mountain was hosting some amazing virtual reality experiences. Some of them were just really cool 360-degree movies, but others were basically like a video game, or one in particular called The Price of Freedom that was described to me as an escape room played through VR. And it was so good at telling a story and making me feel like it was part of the experience that I wanted to make sure everyone else had tried it.
Look down. Yes, it's true!
The creator and I got to talking and swapping stories on how we created immersive experiences. Me doing interactive performance back in the day, and him doing VR now. And that's clearly the cutting edge thing. And we ended up staying there all night. Until...
Y'all ready to party?
Yeah!
And alright!
Internet.
Where have you been?
Hey, Danny. How are you? It's good to see you.
The day started off strong, fighting for a chair space to see the Actors Roundtable panel, but it quickly fizzled out.
Not gonna lie, I'm not really having a great time today. I've been denied access to this stuff so many times. Denied hot beverages. I feel like giving up. And that was the last one. Alright, I'm going back. I'm done. Okay, so things turned around. I went back to the Indie Lounge, was immediately taken for a VIP. At least I think it was a mistake. Anyway, I went into the VIP gifting lounge and came out buzzed, so that's new for me.
Basically, after an entire morning of terrible timing, my day was made better by spending an hour meeting people in a gifting lounge where I was given more free whiskey than I asked for.
Things turned around, it's been good.
Next morning, our director made us breakfast.
Yeah, Sundance breakfast.
Guys, we're going to Sundance later! We're gonna be like screening a film there!
Screening a
30 minutes for our own film, guys. Come on.
Now, we've gotten used to having larger audiences at our screenings, but this was the first time that we had one made entirely of other filmmakers and indie film fans, so we were still crossing our fingers it would go over well. And it did! They loved it. They were impressed and excited. I think the audience enjoyed the follow-up Q&A just as much as we did.
Good job. Yeah, great job for us. We did it. We made the movie. Good job. We're at Sundance. It's snowing and it's so cold. It's right in my face. Yeah. It hurts. All right, let's go home.
Back inside the Indie Lounge, the place was buzzing, and it was really nice hearing all these kind words and compliments from people who had seen the film. We were stoked.
Day 3, our day. We screened our film, and it went over splendidly, even though most of the audience wasn't really that familiar with Harry Potter. They just saw a quality film and loved it. Got to do a little Q&A after. I got to meet and greet and just, you know, enjoy everything. It's really nice. I finally got to see some films, too. About time. I need pizza.
For the rest of our day, we just enjoyed each other's company.
It's snowing.
Which was difficult.
It's bad. How bad, you ask? Leona, let me see that pizza box you got there.
It's covered in ice.
That's just from snow. We're covered in that ice. Ugh.
We hung around town because we were really excited for some of the events we had been invited to happening a little bit later in the evening. But in the meantime, Park City was pretty much shut down for private events, which means we had to tough it out near any heat source we could find.
Because if I could stand in it, I would.
I look really spooky right now. Like spookier than usual. Look how spooky I am.
Which is good for you. Big deal.
I call this story Tale of the People Who Could Get in Parties. There's a jacuzzi in there.
How do we get in there?
I don't know. Marriott.
I mean, granted, this is a beautiful little winter walkway through the woods, but I'm cold.
I'm heading out into the igloo with nice pillows. Yay, indeed!
You don't have to go home, but you can't stay here.
I have to hide out somewhere else now.
Justin, you okay? You cold? You gonna make it? We gotta go. Okay, buddy. No! Oh god. Running was such a bad idea.
Dude, how you doing? It's going good. Good to see you.
Turns out at 7,000 feet there's a lack of oxygen.
Yeah, I don't know if you.
And it makes it harder to breathe.
It's like every other line is a breath.
We've been out in the front of this VIP line for too long now.
You don't feel very VIP.
No.
But I know we are. Deep down
We're not an
inside.
extremely important person.
That's it.
We left. Oh God. Indie Lounge decided to shake things up, and instead of not being ready in the morning, they're closed in the morning for a VIP party, which is usually something they do at night. So it's all mixed up.
For us, today was all about actually enjoying the Sundance Film Festival event that we were at. So we took up one of their biggest sponsors' offers of complimentary hors d'oeuvres.
I'm loving this bruschetta. But honestly, this tomato soup is the greatest tomato soup I've ever had. Is this what it's like, Liana? Is this what it's like to live the good life?
I think so.
Today was about spending quality time together.
So it turns out that the Indie Lounge doesn't exist anymore. They're having lots of private events and we can't get into it even though that we're guests and we screen our film there. Literally leaving us out in the cold. So we decided to go with plan B, and that's to make a snowman.
And a snow pug.
There's a snow pug?
Snow pug.
Where?
It's trying to form right there. But it's really hard because there's lots of snow and my butt's getting wet.
You pretty happy with it though?
It's getting there.
How am I doing, Mick?
You're doing pretty good, I guess. Kind of a big deal when it comes to building snowman. I'm not gonna lie. Not gonna lie, I'm kind of proud of that.
Yeah, that's a beautiful ball.
You like my igloo?
I like Justin's head. Justin, you got a fat head.
I got a big fat head.
Good job, buddy.
Pretty decent waist going on there.
I'm gonna try this.
Yes. Ow. You're good.
Okay.
Yeah, it's good. Also,
It is like snow ice cream.
snow has a very certain taste that nothing else has.
Yeah.
I don't understand how to explain the taste of
It's
snow.
refreshing.
Yeah.
Hey Kevin, remember the one time that we invented water?
Oh yeah.
We went to Vegas, and there was no water available to not buy, but there was an ice machine. So we just had to learn how to turn ice into water. Oh my god.
Uh-huh.
There was a method to it. We had a blender. We blended up the ice cubes first. And
Okay.
then we microwaved them
That is like a lot of work.
just to make fresher water.
We were thirsty.
Oh, I love it. It's really snowing too.
Oh, we're damn proud of it too.
Hey, I like it.
This is the most productive we've been at the festival.
Get the head. Get the head.
Ready for the head?
Careful. Oh, that's like.
Here we are, waiting in line again.
We actually got into the party.
Yeah, we're at something, but we're at it. That's what matters. This is the first thing I did. I should be networking, but I got a cookie. That's what's important. He's still here.
The final event on our itinerary was to attend a Hollywood mixer overlooking Park City, making it a beautiful finale to our time spent here. I currently find myself sitting in what is called the luxury suite on top of a resort on top of a mountain. This has been an amazing trip. I've had a great time, and I should be rubbing elbows or doing whatever Hollywood types do, so I'm gonna go do that. But cheers, see you tomorrow. Turns out no one wants to drive in a snowstorm at 3 in the morning, so we had a really hard time trying to find a way to get to the airport. So hard, we didn't. So Mick and I are just enjoying
here.
the apartment that we are renting because we all had to change our flights. Justin and Liana hopefully made it back safe and sound, and we'll be catching up with them a little later.
Meanwhile, we're gonna eat all of our leftover food.
Yeah, it's all for us now.
All for us.
Well, we finished the Sundance Film Festival both for our first time. We learned a lot about waiting in line in the snow and
We learned
what it
a lot
means to
about
be a
ourselves.
VIP. Yeah, we saw some really cool stuff though, some really immersive experiences.
Built a snowman.
Virtual reality, snowmen.
Yeah, we've got a big stack of cars to follow up on.
Yeah.
So we'll see. Thankfully, everyone we met in Sundance is LA local, so we
Yeah.
just had to meet
Which-
people not in LA.
Thank goodness we can now get out of this snow and go somewhere a little warmer.
Except that Los Angeles is underwater right now. So we are landing in the Los Angeles Ocean.
Thank you guys so much for checking out my first attempt at a vlog. It was an overly ambitious one, and I still didn't manage to get everything I wanted to in there. Sundance was an incredible adventure, and I wish I could share everything from it with you guys, but some stuff like Dandy Punk's hardcore writers of the storyboard, it was this immersive performance art piece using projection mapping and puppetry and every other trick and thing I've ever dabbled in, but all at once, and there was just no way to capture it on film. Also, the YouTube Lounge. It was a really cool space that introduced me to YouTube's 6-second films. And Wassail. It's a hot citrus cider, and I loved it. Anyway, speaking of YouTube, I'm on it right now, and you can subscribe to me on YouTube, and you can keep up with any other outings and adventures and vlogs I put out in the future. And as the channel grows, hopefully I'll be able to turn these things out a little quicker. But until then, I bid you adieu. Why did I say that?